This is Kelvin, back with another TV review. This one is for the Marvel and Netflix show Luke Cage. It dropped this Friday on the 30th. If you guys haven't had a chance to watch this show, do yourself a favor and watch this show. This show basically, of course, Marvel and Netflix have released Daredevil Season 2, as well as Jessica Jones. Luke Cage was introduced to everybody in Jessica Jones. Now Luke Cage has his own series. Of course, with Jessica Jones and Daredevil, the show is primarily in Hell's Kitchen. Now we're out of Hell's Kitchen and now we're in Harlem. And Harlem is a beautiful, wonderful, historic place, but it also has some demons. And you get to see those demons as well as the beauty of Harlem. I loved this show from beginning to end. It didn't waver. It kept my attention from start to finish. Mike Colter is an excellent choice for Luke Cage. And for him to just have a bit part in Jessica Jones and have to carry a whole show like this, he does a fantastic job. This cast is spot on. I can't think of the actor's name who plays Cornell Stokes, aka Cottonmouth. Awesome job. This dude killed every scene. Theo Rossi, who plays Shades, I love that character so much. Simone Missick, who played Misty Knight, she was wonderful. Rosario Dawson comes back, of course, because she's the thread with everything in this series. In the series, I should say, because I'm pretty sure she's going to pop up in Iron Fist as well. This show blends a lot of genres together. It's still a somewhat of a crime show. It adds the element of The Wire, and you kind of see little nods to The Wire, and you see certain characters from that show, ending up on Luke Cage. It reminded me a lot of New York Undercover, which is another one of my favorite shows of the 90s, with the whole club scene and famous musicians coming to this club to perform. It has a lot of blaxploitation vibe to it as well. Of course, because Luke Cage, originally the comic book came out in the 70s, so there was a lot of that blaxploitation era stuff that was going on in that comic book when it came out. I'm glad that they weaved that in there as well. Every episode was like fantastic from beginning to end. It kept you wanting to see more. It's so Harlem. It made you either want to go to Harlem or not go to Harlem. The music, the vibe. This was so 90s hip hop. This was so Wu-Tang. This was so Tribe Called Quest. I loved that every single episode in this show was named after a Gang Starr song. The showrunner for this show, he did a fantastic job. And if you guys haven't seen Luke Cage, please watch this show. It's probably one of my favorite Marvel shows. I'll say this beats out Daredevil Season 2. To me, in my opinion, I loved it from beginning to end, and I love the Daredevil series. I love Jessica Jones. I'm really wanting to see, the angle they go with Iron Fist. But you guys tell me what you thought about Luke Cage. Hit us up on Facebook at We Do Movies, and until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.